I wonder if you've ever noticed how, over time, we were subtly trained to diffuse our anger as emotion, to depolarize, to vent. That's literally the word, to vent, to have a build-up of pressure, and then to release it with what is generally aimless shouting. It's ineffectual. And we were also subtly programmed to see not behaving in that fashion, not blowing up, not showing anger in those ways, the emotional ways, to mean that you didn't care. So there has been a social obligation on us to show care by diffusing anger through ineffectual emotion, through saying lots of things in a very aggravated way and making lots of good points and huffing and puffing and umming and ahhing. This is the socially acceptable way of venting a strong emotion. And then, of course, we have socially unacceptable ways, which include violence, etc., which absolutely is just an amplification of that ineffectual method and absolutely should not occur. The point is that when we have been trained at a level beneath our consciousness, even our conscious awareness, to express ourselves and almost be obligated to express ourselves, not almost, absolutely be obligated to express ourselves in a way that does not solve, it diffuses, it removes the action that would create impetus, and it makes you feel like you did something about something when nothing was done. How convenient that is. Because when we feel strong emotions, they often indicate an imperative to adjust, an imperative to move in a different direction for our own well-being and for the well-being of others. However, this is seen as cold, analytical, calculating, to simply realign with what is right, to simply change your direction, to change your mind, to stop missing the mark, and to proceed afterwards. No, a whole big to-do needs to be made of it, which stresses people out, and everyone just wants to relax and recover. Think about the implications of this. And when you see how this has hog-tied us and disempowered us, because it's more about a performance than it is about behaving in a way that is meritorious for all, then you realize how we have been programmed to be complicit in our own disempowerment. But that does not have to continue. Once you understand it, once you see it, you can't unsee it, you can't go back, and then you can begin in your own life, which is the only place that we ever really need to zone in and make change. Before anything else, in your own life, you can make alterations. You can decide, I do not need to emote in certain ways. I need to hear and receive the information that these emotions have given me, and I need to act. I don't need to diffuse the energy. I don't need to vent. I don't need a release valve. Taking right action is the right path, is the release valve. but it leads to a desirable outcome rather than stagnation and neutralizing of an information that was valuable to your empowerment.